my heart and follow the way of the permanents.
Us. You are me. Are us.
From permanence, gain eternal life. Wash yourself. It's true. Love.
Do not run from our fate.
Use the permanence.
The Kiadara might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly action.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Long Scion, fall into oblivion!
The Memoria tide surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
I'll take this back to the Express. The whole grove is shaking.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay for you. I'm one of them.
Hold on to that.
Is it over?
Never know when it might hurt.
It seems so. These phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you to...
It's unusually quiet here compared to before.
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria tide has become even more violent.
Is that...
This is an interesting-looking wine jar. Was it Bai Hung who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But she herself didn't come?
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined.
I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams.
The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born Vidyadhara. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons. And close friends turn to enemies. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchua's battle this time.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood, and
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Dunfeng?
as always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the preceptors that he can't get away from. Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so she said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she...
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine, is rich in flavor all the same.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value. I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough, Nick. I've convinced the preceptors.
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage.
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters.
I never thought those preceptors would ever relent.
Countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives, but the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. But for honoring the soldiers who will not return. For honoring our companions.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right.
Of course.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Danfeng. Thank you, Qingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Baiheng, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But right now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both he and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return.
Do you have any regrets?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jingliu, Qingyuan, or even Yingxing who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. How much are you willing to sacrifice?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future, until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod. I'll take this back to the Express. Time to restock.
Terravox has already defected. Legion, charge with me!
This campaign has been far too cruel.
Hold on to that.
Let them be.
Never know.
Necessary sacrifice for the flame chase.
Seismic walking dragon. History shall remember you as a Titan Slayer.
Memories
I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Golden blood is gurgling out. It's almost like a heart that has burst open. As expected,
It's you.
They are a scion of permanence. And your old comrade in arms, Terravox, my old friend. Indulge yourself. Let this
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunham. Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable master.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers, thanks to Evernight's gift. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, the Earth demigod who was sacrificed to the flame-chase plot in vain. Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphoreus' tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans. What, my old friend? I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us!
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham?
No. I will stay here. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die an ugly death in delusions of the permanence. That should not be his destiny. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world, we've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time, it's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
This feeling, this scene. All too similar.
Open sesame.
Doors echo!
Expand your thinking.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. Watch your head.
Open sesame.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a bullet. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. All in.
Mountains move, master choice!
Open sesame.
It's on me.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Really bold. Expand your thinking.
Pressing it all together.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Open sesame.
Watch your head.
Doors echo!
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight?
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox. Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Even mountain ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your veins.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. And the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. Terravox himself was the Dromus king. In the battle against Georios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Someone had to watch over the Earth. There was one betrayal I could never forget. The Mountain Breaker. Refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the sky, called the Remembrance. It's incredible. Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the times we fought side by side. Just like how all the lives this body carries speak to me. Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only wished for me to use the divine authority of Earth to hide her tracks.
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resisting?
Resistance for a beast on the brink of death. What is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed, and your mind has long since been shattered.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've betrayed in the unchanging. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through Earth's protection, the deepest depths in Amphoreus, the great tomb where all the past is buried. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival, no one knew of its existence.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight came into being.
And it is also where
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have turned into this form.
At least I still remember. As long as I never forget, they will live on.
Primitive and animalistic. I understand these instincts. Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the ocean. It is the sum of all the living things that stand on it. I have never regretted defending the creatures of this world.
Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. No matter how I struggle, the Earth will never be able to reach the stars. But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. At the end of my life, I want to make one last effort to give them a chance to move on to the future, even if it is a future I am not able to witness.
I understand. Then join me in rebelling against this unjust fate once more. Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain unshaken. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the permanence to bear the furnace of life for you.
Long Scion, are you willing to bring them all into the new world?
I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from a different perspective. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, they will live in symbiosis with the instincts in my blood, with this body as an ark. I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. That tomorrow won't be the end of Amphoreus' west wind, but a vast and boundless sea of stars.
A sea of stars.
It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side.
In the veil of Avernight's memories, you've always been someone with reservations. I misjudged your resolve. I understand. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. This core flame born from the Earth. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy task to the trailblazers from beyond the sky, and thus bring the endless stream of life into the distant future.
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, this place will fall to pieces. Are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish my duty as a demigod. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion. I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their heart.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
Unhung. One who guards and trailblazes way forward.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions or vowed to fight to the death? Would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Aranova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own. As for how to tame it, I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell. Not Funk. No. It's time for me to set out. Once more.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. For Terravox, this was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths, but right now, he's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, I'd almost certainly get lost. Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
It's just, without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an Evernight without end.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealants. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, my determination to find him is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphoreus. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No, I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right, let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will find our answers. Hey, Donhung, wake up.
Three of a kind. Two pair. Ace. Go. All that grows upon the earth. I am you. Finally. I found you.
Donhung, I knew you would come back.
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot. Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time. Rest assured, we won't abandon her. We'll all return to the Express together. No one will be left behind. You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey. They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th, Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the two geniuses. I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. She and I had crossed paths once before. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphoreus. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she stripped that memory from my mind. That power called Oblivion. It's just like an Emanator's.
Oblivion.
I know. But you still remember me and our companions. For now. Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost? Are those Evernight's exact words? If I'm not mistaken, she intends to make you forget Amphoreus, including the Chrysosaurs who have journeyed with us up till now. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask, how have you been since we last saw each other?
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool, just as a pearl is cradled within its shell.
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me, through the endless flow of time. I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex, and with all my might, I protected that warmth. I apologize if that seemed improper. understand that your mission is still unfinished.
The little butterfly fish is right. Go forth, golden dragonfish. And you, deliverer. Seek out, go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough.
Of course.
The nameless will never...
Until all of us stand side by side